I got the bond with a lot of people, but, I appreciate...
Bro, you were all cuddled, snuggled up with Liz the whole time.
I know.
It did seem like you were going for one more time for old time's sake type of thing.
Could I have closed it? Absolutely. I know me, and I know Liz's weaknesses. Could I have done it? Absolutely, but...
I cannot freaking believe it, guys. We have more Big Ed and Liz to react to, but I swear to you this is the last time we will ever see these two together again. That's right, this is the grand finale. I'm sorry for going MIA for a second. I was sick. That's right, my immune system is about as strong as Big Ed's promise to marry Liz, and we all saw how that worked out. So without any further ado, if you've ever enjoyed a single second of this Big Ed series I've been doing for the past few years, please drop a like on this video. I want to come back with a bang, and without any further ado, let's get right on into it, shall we? So in true 90 Day Fiancé fashion, we start things off with a fight, but not between Big Ed and Liz. They are the ones to actually diffuse this fight somehow, so let's see them reflect on that as they are in the final night together in this house for the 90 Day Fiancé tell-all.
That, who would have known that we would have been moderators?
Men in general, we are problem solvers.
Oh my God, it's been 30 seconds and I'm already sick of this dude.
Men are problem solvers. You see, I'm a manly man and I know exactly what it means to be a man, and that's solving women's problems.
Says the dude who has never successfully been in a relationship that didn't end because of him.
God.
Why did you solve that problem?
There's the
Why
problem.
did you solve that problem?
Wait, Liz.
I'm with Liz here. That is absolutely rich coming from this idiot. We all know how much problems he's brought to the table, and he's acting like he is the problem solver. No, dude, you are like an efficient problem factory. You could not be further from the truth there, Big Ed.
When we come home at night and we're like, honey, what's wrong? Well, this happened. Then we want to solve it.
Like, this dude has the most old school look at how relationships should be, but also he doesn't even follow that himself, because this man never once tried to solve a single problem of Liz's. He only wanted to add to her problems and make them greater, driving her more insane.
Who are you?
I know.
How is this the easiest but saddest breakup ever for me?
And Liz just has to walk off because she cannot believe what the hell she's hearing out of Big Ed's mouth. I don't blame her. Like, this is insane that this dude is this far from being self-aware, especially at the ripe old age of almost 60.
I was at Walgreens and I was mad at you. I left this on the counter and you told me never to throw it away.
That's right. There was a picture that he had of them two that she told him to never throw away, and he just threw it away at Rite Aid or wherever the hell he said he was at. But clearly he didn't actually throw it away because he has it right now. So what's the story, Ed?
Kind of a dick move. And I went back the next day to pick up my prescription and they're like, hey, you forgot something.
Oh my God, and the tears, he's like, it was a sign. I knew I was forgetting you in the past and I couldn't. The universe told me I couldn't. Like, boo-hoo, cry me a river, bro. So manipulative. He just kept this photo in his wallet so he could use this to attack her whenever he felt necessary. And she's eating it up. She is crying and tearing up as well. I cannot believe this woman. She falls back into the spider's trap every single time. At this point, I'm convinced you like being caught up in the web, Liz.
I know if I married you, I would have destroyed you. I just know that. And I'd rather part as friends.
What the hell? Did we actually have a self-aware moment from Big Ed just now? Because this is the first time he's admitted that he broke up because he realizes he would have been destroying Liz, not the other way around. He framed it originally when he was all angry, like she was gonna destroy me financially and all this stuff, yada yada. We know deep down he would have ruined her life and continued to derail this young woman's life who has so much life ahead of her. He was going to ruin it every second of the day if she chose to marry him for real. And at least he knows that and admits it, so that's canon.
Sorry for being an ass.
I hate you so much.
You're ready, huh?
Oh, and they share a behind-the-back hug. That is just weird, that he is able to enact this power over her so much. I've said it before, but it reminds me of the plot line in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, where Ramona literally has the collar on her that, like, somehow brainwashes her, that G put on. I just don't get how he has her brain in such a stranglehold, bro. And this dude is just sick of it. He's like, dude, how the hell do you have this in the bag? You literally were about to marry this woman and you threw it away. I agree, man. Ed is a total dipshit, but it was for the best.
Liz, what you doing here, girl? Are you crying? You're not crying and making tortillas, are you?
And even later that night after they went off to go film, Liz is still emotional, making tortillas very shittily in the pan, might I add, while crying, thinking about Ed. You are doing so well. Where's your man right now? You just need to see him again and the fact that he has a neck and you'll be chilling. You'll forget about Ed again.
It's just so easy that when I see him, we just fall back into how we became friends in the first time.
Oh my God, and Liz is pouring her heart out right now. Like, I didn't expect to have so much emotions when I saw him again. I don't know, I still love him, I think. Get over it, Liz. Think of what this man's continued to do to you. He's ruined your life in the short time you've known him.
I was like, she better not go back because this is what he keeps doing.
And thankfully, this girl, again, tells her straight, like, dude, you're falling into the trap again. This is the exact same pattern you've been doing with this man for the past 4 years, or however long it's been. Give it a rest and stop the loop. Please, you have to jump out of this and forget the emotions at some point because he's going to keep reeling you back in if you don't.
Wow. He's not getting a taco.
No.
He's gonna make his own taco. Let's go make.
Also, yeah, that tortilla was for a taco for Ed. She was making him food because he was too damn lazy to make it. And being the NPC that she is, she hears this information that she shouldn't give into his emotional manipulation again, and she's like, wait, I gained sentience again. Yeah, screw this freaking meatball. I don't need to give him a taco. He can go away, go to hell. Like, there you go, Liz, but it's annoying you have to be guided this way this deep into the game, bro.
Taco. You forgot his taco. His taco.
He's never getting
He had
this
your
taco.
taco.
You
He had your taco. He had your taco.
She brings up a good point. He did have it at one point, which is kind of embarrassing that you gave that to Ed. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, that was just low-hanging fruit there, but it really is disgusting that she would be willing to partake in that with this man. But meanwhile, the next day, for the final day of the tell-all, Ed is backstage with his favorite meatball buddy, the same dude who defended him in the last episode, or I guess 2 episodes ago, the one that always seems to take Ed's side because he's equally shitty. I don't know why. They're talking about last night. Let's hear what Ed has to say about the whole situation.
I mean, I got the bond with a lot of people, but, I
Bro,
appreciate.
you were all cuddled, snuggled up with Liz the whole time.
I know.
Okay, this is a very niche old YouTube video, but why did he just sound like that dude from the My Mom's a MILF skit that Kyle did, from SNL back in the day?
A lot of people, but
You guys are always touching each other, and definitely all over each other, being all playfully all the time to each other.
That was straight up verbatim from that video, I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry, if nobody gets that, I might be just internet dinosaur, but you get the vibes. Anyways, let's keep going.
I think Liz is scandalous.
yeah.
And I just feel like you guys are way too close. I mean, especially...
What the hell does he mean by scandalous? I feel like Liz is just brainwashed and she's finally standing up for herself. I think he took great offense by Liz bringing around her new boyfriend as if he doesn't realize that she's been in this very, very messed up relationship, and that was her way of getting back at her aggressor, this person who's been tearing her down for years at this
It
point.
did seem like you were going for one more time for old time's sake type of thing.
Could I have closed it? Absolutely.
Oh my God. Okay, so that was Ed saying, could I have closed the deal? Could I have literally made Liz cheat on her new man with me and make her leave him for me? Probably. Yeah, it would have been easy. Like, get over yourself. This dude even cracks a smile and he's trying not to laugh in front of Big Ed's face, and he's trying his best to be on his side. That's how you know something ridiculous was just said.
I know me, and I know Liz's weaknesses. Could I have done it? Absolutely, but
Oh my God, that is sickening. That is a monster right there. He's like,
I know how weak Liz is. I know how to attack her every weakness. She's vulnerable and she is my prey.
like, oh my God, that is some super villain shit, bro. Ed is just an absolute monster. I know I've said it time and time again, but he keeps continuing to find ways to prove it to us in every single episode. That was grotesque that he just said that.
it would have been harder for her.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you didn't.
It would have her up, man.
It wouldn't have been hard for me. Yeah, it would have been fine. I probably would have been a one-night stand because I would have gotten what I needed from her, and then that's that. This dude just thinks he's such a suave ladies' man. I cannot get over it. Also, why is he squinting one eye? Is this like a new persona he's putting on right now? I'm confused.
Because I blocked you on Instagram. Can you block yourself? Because I don't know how.
Ugh, and it just keeps going. He brings up his phone to her late at night after they've, of course, been partying. And he's like, can you unblock me? I don't know how, but I swear I blocked you back in the day just to protect my feelings. You gotta understand, I had my shield up, but now it's down. You could attack me again if you wanted. Please, Ed, I'm gonna be sick, bro. Stop.
I mean, I did put up a good fight. Don't be mad at me, but I poisoned your drink.
And they're laughing, but I feel like there was a bit of, wished truth there. Ed sounds like somebody who would crash out like that if he didn't get his way. That's truly how much of a monster he seems like at this point. He would go straight up medieval and try to poison her like it's Game of Thrones. If I can't have you, no one can type vibes, bro. I hate it.
We had tension and it kind of just started to soften after sitting with each other. At one point tonight, he told me that he knew that he missed his chance.
And I feel like him telling her this is just a further way to try to manipulate her. But luckily, she's grown past that. She knows what she wants. Hell, we just saw who she wants. He was here at the house and was way more handsome than Ed. Please stick with that guy, Liz. Please.
You're gonna be okay?
I think I'm fixable. It's gonna take a while.
God, this dude is so pathetic, bro. Not everything is a Hallmark movie, Ed. Nobody's rooting for you. I really don't think you're fixable either. You are seriously broken, especially at the age of 60, man. You're gonna be like Angela, old, decrepit, and alone.
I love Jason. I want to be with Jason, and I'm totally okay closing the chapter with Ed.
Well, if that ain't direct, I don't know what is. I mean, Liz pretty much just told the audience straight up. She is certain at this point, no matter how much manipulation Ed gives her way, she is done. So let's see them as they finally leave this damn house. This season's over. I swear it was like 80 episodes, dude. Let's see how this final interaction between these two goes. I really never thought I'd say that, but man, this is history in the making right now.
Ed told me he still wants to be a part of my life, remain friends, but I don't want to see Ed again. I want no more contact with Ed.
Oh, geez, she's even changed her story. She doesn't want to go home and be friends with him. She wants no contact, which I think is the best. It's like a toxic family member at this point. You reach your wit's end and you got to realize if you want to be the best version of yourself, you need to leave this person behind in the dust, in the past chapters of your life. And I think that's beautiful that Liz is finally coming to that conclusion. Also, she looks glowing while she's saying this, like it's the best we've seen her look in so long. That's the power of dropping this baggage.
Thanks for coming and, ruining my life. I'm just kidding.
No, Ed with his quick, I'm just kidding. I never get over them, and they are always just as cringe as the first time I heard him do it.
I don't want to say goodbye because I'm going to be stalking you.
I'm going to be stalking you. I'm just kidding. I really will be stalking you, though. And I wish I poisoned you earlier.
You're really funny when I'm not dating you.
I know. But basically, this sucks.
And here come the tears, of course. We knew we wouldn't be avoiding them. Also, Liz, what do you mean? You don't have to think he's funny anymore because he's not. Now that you're not going to marry him, you can realize he's just as unfunny as he's always been. She must really have the worst sense of humor.
Behave.
I will.
And then get home safe, okay?
I will.
So that's it. A long hug. She tells him to behave and hops in the car and hopefully begins the rest of her freaking life without Big Ed, as well as us. Honestly, if this is the last time I ever cover him, it's a little bit bittersweet, but it's for the best. Although we all know it's TLC. They're going to come back with him on the single life or something, which is just going to be absolutely terrible. But who knows? By then, maybe he'll change. No, he will never change. I'm just kidding. Let me know what you thought of this one down in the comments. Let me know your favorite memory of the Big Ed saga that I've been covering over these past few years. For everyone who's joined me, whether you joined in the last episode or the very first episode, I appreciate your support so much. I'm gonna hop back into videos now that I'm feeling better, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until next time, peace out.